Hello everyone, welcome to Horror Plat Month, where we are uploading at least 2 horror platinums each week. It's Twuzzie, the guy who likes to platinum games while trying to make you laugh in the process, and today's game is World of Horror. This game is a super sick and difficult roguelite horror game that ended up being one of my favorites, if not my favorite game that we did in this entire challenge. This game is based on a ton of really cool Japanese folklore, and there is nothing I love more than hearing about the creepy stories that are set in Japan. The only problem with this game is it's very confusing, so I hope that you guys can understand exactly what's going on. We started the game off by doing the tutorial, which was confusing but really good nonetheless. Let's go with the blue one. If it's your first time playing World of Horror, it is recommended that you start with the spine-chilling story of School Scissors option before trying more complex playthroughs. Sure, that's what we'll do. The mystery. Spine-chilling story of School Scissors. Another boy from your school has disappeared. Rumor has it, a terrible woman has returned from the grave. A woman with the widest smile and the sharpest scissors. You knew your friend was up to something when he left you his notebook, full of cryptic notes. I can send her back where she belongs, he claimed. After he too disappeared, you decided to study the notebook for clues. Your missing friend has left you a notebook. If the rumors are true, to stop the tall woman with scissors, you'll need to perform a ritual to force her material form to appear in our dimension. Accomplishing this requires first the drawing of an eldritch sigil, and then the lighting of holy candles. You can only hope your friend has left them somewhere around the school. Let's check out the school lockers. Oh shit, it's the brimstone symbol. Let's check the brimstone. Easy. A wooden bat. That's nice. Oh shit! You need a tiny key to open that locker. Yeah, I don't like that shit at all. Alright, let's check the school. You found an additional page from your friend's diary. It seems that the blessed chalk was left in the pool. Okay. So I'm assuming I should go peek outside. To open the door, select and hold the cursor on the door handle. Oh shit! Oh! Guess we gotta explore the school again. He said something about the pool. You enter the damp, smelling sport wing. You notice a backpack drifting on the swimming board in the middle of the pool. Could it be what you were looking for? Yeah. You enter the pool and start swimming towards the backpack. Suddenly the water turns murky and you realize you're not alone in the pool. Prepare for combat. A bloated figure emerged from the murky water, blocking your only way out of the pool. Oh yeah, that motherfucker ugly.
Time to fight, Gordito.
During each turn, you'll build a sequence of attacks and moves from the action ring. Once you've filled the sequence bar, C, press the launch sequence button to finish your turn. Once I fill this bar, this is C. Well, I guess he's getting punched. Or kicked a lot. With time, you will discover new combat moves available through the action filter. But first, you need a weapon. Find and choose an action called Look for an Improvised Weapon. Let's look for an improvised weapon. Can I kick him a few times too? Look, a new item has appeared in the upper right. So I got the broken bottle. Equip it with this. Now we can get a little active. Strong attack. Dexterity base. He has 12 HP. Bloated Teacher is his name. Let's hit him with these shits. Okay, he's got 8 HP left. Have we gotten hit by him? I'm kind of confused. Beautiful. Enhance our attack. Oh, we missed. We got the last one though, right? So I think we just hit him with a bunch of like short attacks. Let's do what we did last time. Buff it, attack. Okay, I don't know if that made any sense to y'all. It barely made sense to me, but we're trying our hardest. I like the music. You found blessed chalk, which you can use to draw the sigil in your ritual. Wait, what's that? You talking about this? This game is unsettling as fuck. The sigil and holy candles don't seem to have any effect on the horrible monster. Had you drawn it wrong? Frozen in fear, you watch as the twitching horror gets closer and closer. It raises its enormous scissors and croaks. Am I beautiful? Oh, we're doing this shit. This is one of the creepiest fucking stories ever. Ooh, that bitch ugly. She's probably gonna whoop me. Let's do the attack boost. Let's prepare our attack, use this, then kick her, right? 23. Our stamina is low. I have one more turn to try and survive. I think I'm done no matter what. I kind of have to try and... I missed my attack. Yeah, I'm done. Frozen in fury while she gets closer. Her sharp scissors are slowly cutting through your cheeks as she asks you, am I beautiful? I mean, shit. My first run, I don't think I got a single trophy on my first run of the game. That's a damn shame. Since I feel like the tutorial was super confusing, I decided to make a graphic to try to help you understand what was really going on. So in this game, you choose to play as any of the characters at the beginning with the goal of defeating the god that is going to destroy Tokyo. Each character has stats and abilities that basically dictate the way you should play them. For example, there's Koji. Koji starts with a camera that allows him to flash enemies and lower their power and also increase his ability to dodge.
Sorry.
So, you know, he's a pretty decent character. Actually, one of my favorite characters in the game in general. There's also Moriko. Moriko starts off with a shotgun that does a massive amount of damage. She's actually one of the more fun characters in the game. One of my favorites to play. Then there's Haru, who's better when he has cigarettes, but if he doesn't have any, he pretty much is an awful character at that point. Once you pick your character, you pick the old god that you want to deal with, which all have different debuffs that they inflict on the town to mess you up and keep you from winning, such as Itotu. Itotu actually makes it so that you and your opponent do more damage, making it so that while you do more damage, you do die faster. Then there's Ath. I feel like I got a lisp. Yolazth, Towering Eye. His ability is that he actually makes it so that casting spells costing reason increases your doom instead. Okay, which I'm gonna touch on that a little bit later. Once you load into the actual game, you're given 5 random cases of which you have to solve before the town is taken over by impending doom or you just happen to die. Some of which I actually already knew about because they are big stories from Japanese folklore. And you have to do these cases without your health going all the way down, which is your stamina and reason, or the doom meter becomes max and the god takes over Japan. Once you start a case, there's multiple things that you're gonna have to focus on, okay? One of which in my opinion was the most annoying, is actually your doom meter. So there's multiple different actions that'll happen and random events that'll happen that will increase your doom. Once your doom hits 100%, the actual god will take over the entire world. Also, you can die from regular means, such as your stamina being taken all the way down or your reason being taken all the way down. And basically just stuff like that. The game is very hard to understand. I hope you can kind of understand it through the video, and I hope you just understand this game was a really cool and fun experience for me. But let's get directly into the video now. Now, if you still don't fully understand what's going on, I hope you can still kind of enjoy the video. It was a little hard to kind of describe everything, but I hope it kind of got through. Now, with all that in mind, the game was incredibly tough. It took at least 10 whole runs before I could even earn 1 trophy. In each of those 10 runs, I lost every time. I finally got my first trophy in the mystery called Far Out Fable of a Fear Festival. In this mystery, your aunt invites you to a festival that gets ruined by a cult. This was the last case we had to do during this run, and so once you do all the cases, you have to go to the tower to defeat the old god. Today's goal, explore the weird village. Your group has arrived in the village and are currently unpacking at the end, giving you some time to explore. The festival begins in the evening. You're surprised to find a well-dressed man sitting on a rock in the middle of the forest. When you get closer, however, you discover that he's wearing a realistic mask that falls on the ground. Do you have a moment to speak about this product? Let's have my guys whoop his ass. Yeah, go ahead, allies. Yeah. Why is it so quiet all of a sudden? That is true. Where is everybody? Is that supposed to be a face? You can see there's an eye, a nose, and like a mouth. Wait, our doom is high. Cut it open. See a young girl sluggishly walking in your direction. In her eyeball, there's a swarm of disgusting worms. One of them falls to the floor with a wet splash. Ugh. Okay. We beat her in one round, which is... Ooh, insatiable lust! While exploring the factory, you were caught by masked people you've seen from the inn's window. After tying you up, they bring you to the cult leader. We knew you'd come. You hear a raspy voice, your aunt's voice, coming from behind the priest's weird mask. He signals towards door behind him. Our master is waiting for a final blood sacrifice. What the fuck? My aunt just did this to me? I'm struggling. Oh, shit. Oh, hell nah. With a loud bang, the ancient horror disappears and the high priest falls to the floor, grabbing their shoulder. The last thing you see before blacking out are the beams of flashlights and the hand of a police officer saving you from falling. Later that day, detectives interrogating you are confused when you tell them about the ritual blood and eldritch being. The village is abandoned with no trace of blood anywhere. You were the only one seeing the ancient horror. There was nobody here? This was the last case we had to do in this run, so once you beat all of the cases, you then had to go to the tower to beat the Eldritch God. You finally made it inside the cursed lighthouse. Your gut is telling you two things, that whoever or whatever is behind the weird events must be on the highest floor of this place, and that you should run away from this place as far and fast as you can. You're afraid there won't be a way back once you start climbing these. Let's rest a bit. And let's start climbing. Our doom is sit at 89. Climb up the wooden staircase, you were stopped by a masked man wearing an expensive suit. The rules have changed, kiddo. Let's have my friends rally behind me. Let's have them attack. And I'm just gonna go crazy here. This should be it. Yeah. We are actually doing pretty decent besides how high our doom is. We at the top yet? Select the title of the second mystery you investigated. So the first one I did was the alarming account of abnormal arms. I think it was the found footage. Yes. Whoa, we got another trophy. I swear that's blue. That's not white. That's blue. That's like not blue, but it's like an off color. Unless I'm tweaking. Complete a playthrough without resting. The dark clouds swirl around the lighthouse. Did you arrive too late? That scared me for some reason. As the unnatural fog slowly lifts, you are relieved and collapse on the floor. Oh my god, I won! Fit girl. Complete a game with the second character. Awesome. World saved 1. Yo, we won our first playthrough. Okay. Eldritch backstory. Win a playthrough using World of Horror backstory. Okay. The next day, damn, how many trophies we gotta get? From the brink, defeat an old god with over 90% doom. I don't even know what the hell was gonna happen. The next day, everything feels like a bad dream. You managed to stop the ritual, awakening the Eldritch old god, but what's done is done. It will stir in its slumber again and again, so the stars are right once more. Congratulations, you are saved for now. Oh my gosh, I actually won. We then continued to play, gaining more trophies and more wins. And now that I understood the game, it was time to go for a specific trophy that would unlock my favorite character in the game. What I do? Change our fit, bro. My boy got some, look at, he got the Chad drip. We're gonna rock the Chad drip, right? And I'm gonna go check out the TV. The search for a missing person continues in the forest surrounding Shiokawa. If you have any information, please contact the police department. That's what we needed to see, right? So now that we've seen that on the TV, we can go ahead and we can try and get the thing. In order to save the girl, we need the outdoorsman ability, right? Let's reroll the perks. Reroll the perks. Reroll the perks. Outdoorsman. There we go. Now we got Outdoorsman. We increase our knowledge, and we move on. Now, if we wanted to, we could go to the forest and see if we could find a girl. The trees overhead. Yeah, we lost reason. That's unfortunate. Investigate the forest again. Walking through the woods, you discover a sweater. It's torn apart and covered in blood, but where is the owner? Wait a minute. You recognize that sweater. It belongs to that girl who went missing. As you crouch down to inspect it, there we go. We got the Sweater Girl trophy. You hear the faint rustling of leaves. Behind you stands Moriko, the missing girl, with an old shotgun aimed at you.
I hope you bulletproof, for this about to hurt.
You raise your hands and explain who you are. She nods and helps you get up. It seems like you're not the only one trying to save this town. So now we can also use Moriko as our character as well. Now before we get into my run of the game with Moriko, if you are enjoying the video or enjoying Horror Plat Month as a whole, make sure to hit that like button, share with a friend, and subscribe. It really means the world to me if we can continue to push the channel out. We're aiming to get to 1,000 subscribers, and once we get to 1,000 subscribers, I'm gonna have a big video with over 50 platinums. And even outside of that, end of the month, we're going to be having a really awesome horror platinum. That is so difficult, and it's one of the horror platinums I never see anyone talk about. So if you want to see just some really hard, and I mean 9 out of 10 difficulty platinum at the end of this month, then make sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on that video. And without further ado, let's get right back into it. Ignoring her father's warning, she decided to hunt the monsters, killing the animals to protect this forest, and unknowingly save the world. Plus perception minus dexterity starts with her father's shotgun. I wonder how the shotgun works. Okay, let's fight Akamanto. A masked man dressed in a red coat, clearly too tall for the ceiling, emerges from outside. Tell me, his voice sounds like a faulty radio. Would you like red paper or blue paper? Now, I know I'm supposed to click the I don't want any papers, but I can't do that because the game sucks. And they wouldn't give me any whatchamacallit, so fuck it. Let's go red. -4 stamina. I'm about to die.
Damn!
He's 36? Well, shit, he's dead. I win no matter what here, I think, as long as I land this hit. Right? Yeah, he's done! That was beautiful. That was perfect. He just got fucking blasted! I think we just win here now. There's no way... Did I just win with her on my first try? And she's actually sick. I don't know, man. It's between her and the camera guy, who's my favorite character, bro. I think they both got pluses. Get the fuck out of my face and get blasted. Yo, I love her, yo. Get the fuck out of my face and get blasted. Oh my god, we made it. Yes, sir. Look at this. Beautiful win. Painted Hospital. Win your 5th playthrough. Eldritch Backstory 3. Win a playthrough using Hunted by the Cult. So before we go into the next trophy, we actually did earn a ton of trophies because this game has, as you can see, 65, which is way too many. Way too many. But, you know, we did get all of these trophies, so I just wanted to make sure that you guys saw them. Now it's time for hard mode, where we fought an evil painter and dished our shotgun for one of the strongest weapons in the game, a chainsaw. Feeling like Texas Chainsaw Massacre up in this giant, yeah, baby.
Brother,
The Perilous Parable of the Peculiar Painting. A damp-looking letter addressed to you arrived this morning. Mamiya Ichiro, a famous painter you were once a huge fan of, has replied to a message you sent him last summer. He thanked you for the letter and invited you to his mansion. You are going to witness the creation of his true masterpiece, he wrote. Just how could you decline? Add more perception. Yeah, now we're at fucking 10 perception. We come over here. Get lost in thoughts. Plus 10 in speed. Oh shit, I don't know why she just scared me. I don't know why she just scared me. That scared the life out of me, especially because I just heard my daughter laugh in the background. and that mixture of scare was OD. I don't know if y'all heard that as well, but she popped in when I was screaming on her. Terrified, bro. Terrified. Where are my manners? My name is Emmy, and I'm a curator working for the art gallery in Shiokawa. Emmy smiles. Ichiro-san is somewhere in the mansion, I'm sure. I'd help you look for him, but is that supposed to be an eye right there? But I want to catalog these, she says, pointing at the rock. Is this realistic marking? Are unique? So now if I come here to the work shed, use your own light source, I get the chainsaw. Yes, sir. It needs fuel to be functional again. There are countless paintings hung on the walls of these mansions. Yeah. Let's search it. +1 item, empty bottle. You instinctively grab Emmy, who almost faints at the sight of the room you both enter. Every visible surface is covered with obscene paintings and grotesque monster faces. Ichiro-san sits alone in front of an empty canvas. Ichiro-san smiles when he notices you two. Ah, my biggest fan and Miss Emmy are both here! He stands up and comes closer, looking at you from behind his dark glasses. Would you please be kind and wait in the foyer? I need Miss Emmy to help me with the latest painting. Emmy looks at you surprised, but doesn't say anything. This man is a snake. Cannot trust this man. No, you can't leave Emmy with that creepy man, no matter how famous he is. You quickly go back to the room and gasp. Ichiro-san prepares to stab the unconscious Emmy. Ichiro-san looks at you and smiles. You can't stop my work now! Yeah, he about to get hit with straight buckshot. Shit, should I hit him with 2 buckshot though? I should have hit him with any buckshot because I have no ammo. I mean, this would give me a second ammo though if I use it. We're just gonna punch this shit. Get shot. Hopefully we can set in your mailbox. Okay, now we can hop into the bath. I'm trying to win. I mean, this is hard mode. You know what I'm saying? This is the real difficulty right now. This is the real deal Holyfield difficulty. Here's the fuel. We're gonna buy the fuel. Load the chainsaw. Use it. Now the chainsaw is loaded. What does this chainsaw go off of? Perception? 55 speed? 5 damage? Yo, let's try this chainsaw out. This chainsaw might be nice.
Me and my girl Emmy that we saved in that mystery then went to the school to test our new weapon.
I need to get into a fight. There we go. Hey. Now let's see how good this is. What? What? Do you see the amount of attacks I can do? She just got body! Yes. And ammo stash. Gain 1 to 2 bullets at the end of each mystery. Increase our reason real quick. Oh my gosh. Hail to the king! Yes, sir! As Moriko defeat the enemy with a working chainsaw. Wow. Okay, I think the red paper gets rid of my stamina, though. Okay, yeah, that's what I need to do. This guy is scary and difficult to beat, except for the fact he's about to get cooked. Just watch this. This should just... How many of those did I just miss? I'm so pissed. There we go. This weapon is stupid. Crestfallen Mask, minus 10% Doom? Yo, we actually are gonna win. 97%? Are we about to... Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, look at that shit. Look at that shit. We just barely won. Yes! True Despair, win a playthrough on hard difficulty. There we go. Now we just gotta do the rest of the platinum. This platinum's almost fucking finished. And this has been one long ass platinum. I know that I probably jumped around a lot and I haven't really showed y'all a lot of trophies, but that's just because this shit is taking forever. In my opinion, at least. There's so many trophies. 27 hours is a lot of fucking hours. I don't spend this many hours in every game.
We then gained almost every trophy, except for what would be the hardest one in my opinion. This was a challenge where there was basically no one else in the town. We couldn't buy from vendors. We couldn't recruit anybody to be in our team. This challenge was incredibly difficult, especially because the character we were playing as
literally needs other people to be the best that they can be. This challenge was difficult in a lot of ways. All right, so first off, I want to say, I noticed, like not mid-video, towards the end of the video, I just got I got a haircut, trying to look successful. When you look successful, you become successful, you feel me? So we are here to finish this game. World of Horror, I have one more trophy, and it's to beat this challenge, right? I have tried this challenge so many damn times. This challenge has been kicking my ass. This challenge is it's terrible. It's terrible. This is the hardest challenge that I've ever done on this game. And it's this one right here called, this is the last one I have to do. It's called Ghost Town. I mean, I guess we could rock this god. It's not really a problem, I don't think. This right here is my best bet to actually win this challenge. If I can get the invisibility spell, I can actually win. If I can get the invisibility spell. The invisibility spell is the expel evil is so good. That's another spell I'm happy that I just got. Unearthly Suture. Receive 1 free injury removal, costs 4% doom. I don't like that though. Deals damage to an enemy, which increases the lower your stamina is. I'm cool with that because that'll help us just get rid of fights. We're gonna forget this spell. We don't need it. We're gonna keep going to our library notes to just get in there, bro. Come on, bro. Give me the one I need. Give me the one I need. You know what I need. Oh, we just have to get a good roll on events. Far Out Fable of the Fear Festival. This one's pretty decent. I could probably do that one. This is good. That's really good. That's good. All we have to do is fight the red coat guy. That's all we have to do is fight him. And we can kind of just go ham with spells, right? I think this is a really good setup, actually. We could do Multiply Wound and Mind Drain, just body him with spells. I think we actually fight him first. Yeah, that's exactly what we're gonna do. Oh, this is what this got. I was thinking of a different god. This is the worst fucking old god in the game. This guy is so hard to deal with, bro. And I can't even spend my money. Plus 2 stamina is good, and now we have to fight him. We might lose right here. I don't give a damn what. I guess I gotta go red paper, right? Now I have to cook this fool, so he doesn't count as a human enemy either. Oh my gosh, he counts as a human enemy. Wow. That was a masterclass. We just bodied that dude, bro. Yo, this would have been minus 10% doom on the Crestfallen Mask. This would have been so much easier if I didn't have this shitty-ass god on my shoulders doing bullshit, bro. I'm not talking to you, Big God. I'm sorry. I love you. I hate saying that sentence. Because I feel like, I know that he knows. I know you know. I love you. Right? So let's do the police raid. We can spend our money here. 2% for each item in your inventory. Yeah, that's cool, bro. Let's do look for friends. It's The Rock! Yo, we might actually win because we got my boy right here, The Rock. Pipsqueak, pipe down. You ain't in no big... He would tripped and broke their neck? The Rock just broke his neck? What the fuck just happened? Oh, this shit cursed. Whatever, I lost 2 stamina. I'm still alive, though. The whole town stopped receiving any outside signal. It might be the radio. Lighthouse gets 1 additional 4. That's kind of weak. But these missions are so quick. As long as we don't get any fights. Aspiring model. Can I stop getting fights? Leave me alone, you ugly fuck. We got all the keys. We might be able to win.
Because we can gain Doom from this. Try to reason with her. She got rid of some of my stamina. That reeks. Okay, that's fine. You can take some of my stamina. I'm chilling. We get into a fight. Obviously, I knew this was coming. Which is why we have this shit right here. I don't want to gain any more Doom. I could pop 2 shots at this dude in a second. I'm going to do this again. And these 2 shots should just get a light kill. I think we're good. I don't think we can get another fight. Fall in the winding staircase, US. Which one did I do second? I did the Fable. Right? Yes, I did. Who did I fight second? It might have been Akamanto. Time Warper, I think, was first. I'm going to say it was Akamanto. It was! I didn't even write it down. We're going to do this, and then we're going to... Okay. So that means we're going to bring up our stamina right now. Extra funds gained for each outdoorsman? Fuck it, bro. I don't even care what I grab here. I was just complaining about how hard this challenge was. Most popular idol. Let me get the plat, baby. Let me see it. Dude, yo. Dude, we did that shit, baby. Yes, yo, that was perfect, bro.
Now, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe, share with a friend, because on Friday, we're going to be doing what I'm almost certain is a new horror classic. We're going to be playing Silent Hill F for day 4 of Horror Plat Month. So, if you are excited to see that, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe, because that's coming up very soon. I'll see you guys there. Peace.